people that are in the party though to be lumberjack. If you want to do that.
BIW does have to be in it somehow.
Take me.
And I have to for sure be okay. And the for sure 2 people, in the for sure. And if you do it, the for sure people there are me, of course, and then you pick 3 other people.
That should be Gomillionaire. I can come out. Hey, big me, no Bondimo. Me, no Bondimo. That's good. Me, no Bondimo.
I mean, Brick should be there. Brick wouldn't interfere. And that's Johnny that made the match.
It always amazes me the amount of punishment these competitors are willing to go through in order to win a TLC match.
This match is gonna be quick. I'm calling it.
Shows no mercy.
Nah, man. I want to see that. I want to see that match happen. Actually, I'm excited for that.
You better hope Gomillionaire wins, and if makes that situation.
I'm going to help. I did that last time.
I was supposed to be the only one watching with vibing, but
and there's no favoritism. On Prudari, you don't have a match, Prude.
Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match.
Oh yeah, and what's called? There's no favoritism in a lumberjack if you do that. Awesome. No favoritism.
Man, I might have beat the flat out Johnny.
The championship or championships that are.
Yeah, but you can't just hit one guy and then not hit the other guy. That's favoritism. If they run at you, yes, you can hit. If they run at you, you can hit at them.
Some superstars have implemented for competing in the
that's not a ring guard. You can hit them if they run at you.
Put someone away for the 1-2-3.
If they run at you, it's not a ring guard.
Tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous.
I'm told.
The way I look at it,
no, you're on the apron, Johnny. That's not a ring guard.
If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
All right,
you're eating,
morons, especially you, Byron. A table, platters, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated.
No, I said you're what's it called? I said you're doing something.
I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys,
no, I said you're doing something.
The chairs.
Get on me, whoa, so, you're gay. Why you say get on me? I'm good, you don't need to get on me. No.
The Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge. The WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You need to get outside. That's what you did.
Between those 3 teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE.
I like how you say that like 5 minutes later.
2000.
Somebody do something about that.
Hey, you wanna know? Hey, you wanna know what's not sexy?
Oh yeah, who remember Bobby on mic? Who remember what Bobby on mic?
Yeah, not your weight. Hey, nah, I'm not your slave. I'm the commish. Hey, why is the ladder all the way? Why is the ladder all the way this far?
Yo, I can't talk.
T-Mar, I know you're not talking. You look like that person in the bar said that was you. I don't want to hear you talk. Look like the Kevin, but Tupper with himself.
Got all of that one, that's for sure.
Hey, you look like what's called what's his name again? I forgot. No, oh yeah, you look like Big Smoke. You shouldn't be talking.
2016 TLC match was the 19th in history.
No,
for the
you gotta earn.
There's no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment, twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood. Both men had bad intentions, as displayed by AJ Styles when he executed a springboard 450 splash out to the floor.
Gomillionaire.
To put Ambrose through a table.
What are you doing, Gomillionaire? Get back! Gomillionaire, go! Johnny's gonna win!
And through a table. That's how AJ gained his championship.
Gomillionaire, come back!
Man, guys, is that he could very easily sit on the sidelines and reap the benefits of being Mr. McMahon's son.
Yes, go!
But instead,
Go! He might win it, go! Chase him! He was about to get a ladder instead of it.
I mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
I then had that when I was younger.
Bobby hit control dog.
Who's control?
Yeah, he said
Gomillionaire better chase the ladder, go! Hey, Gomillionaire, if you're it's not down, he put it down here, he put it down here.
History. This was history that was 50 years in the making.
Johnny, that's what you get, Johnny. Yeah, it shouldn't even be down there.
Was the world heavyweight champion.
What's called?
And
Gomillionaire, if you're the fastest man in BIW, you can get that.
Sure, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, he's going down. He's going down.
1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big
Why are you trying to keep being gay?
It looked like the fighter was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope. But Cena detached
one person you need to get on is
against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The fighter became immortalized when he grabbed the historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as the TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for... I think this is the beginning of the end. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Well, Tyler's not. Well, Tyler can act smart sometimes, but he just... Imagine the bar being tied.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Yeah, Bob, that made you build. That build OP.
Looking helpless right now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
I have a belt building.
Women's Championship was another example of the incredible.
Oh my God! This one's over.
This might be the next champion. Who can he climb? This is awesome.
Some might say that it wasn't a wise move for this superstar to step inside the ring with an injury.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I don't know. It's not like it's a major injury or anything.
Hey. I'm cleaning my shoes real quick.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Shane McMahon showing supreme confidence here. Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered.
Oh yeah, you might be checking those. Remember what's called? Remember when he said, "Ask him, are you smoking? Or are you high?" When he said a little bit.
As one tried to take the other out of the match.
All three superstars suffered an incredible beating, which included Brock Lesnar being treated by two doctors at ringside. After surviving a barrage of offense from Seth Rollins, the Beast returned to his feet and destroyed the Architect with a devastating F5 to retain his championship.
Oh, this might be the end of the challenger. What?
It may look like this match is over right now, but
why did you just get outside the ring?
At this point is no easy task.
You missed from a long shot.
Whoa, the ladder hits. Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Well, Johnny, he weaved Johnny twice.
Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended.
That sounds pretty easy. Oh no, but the thing is though, like, and Tyler, well, the thing is, Tyler's voice sounds like he's
superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1, 2, 3 in a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
Oh, he's waiting. Yeah, but Johnny's gonna hit him if he don't.
One thing you can't take away from Shane
Johnny's just letting you get it, go over there. I hope you don't get it.
WWE has ever
seen. Dancing right here.
Yeah, right. As evidenced by his work as
I can't hear you. You're my
Commissioner Cole, where Shane continually cultivates a, quote, land of opportunity. How about you ask Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn about Shane's fairness?
Wait, it's a ladder match. There is no stone in no ladder match. There's no stone in a ladder match. What? There is no stone in a ladder match.
No. Let's not get carried away. Anyone that has
yes, look, it's a ladder match. What? Why would there be stone in a ladder match? That's probably why he made that stipulation in the first place.
All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
I want you to go after him and beat him up, though.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It's interesting to note that the TLC match is created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. Look at rocket kick! Warm up the bus. This one is over. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Oh, so ruthless!
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1, 2, 3 in a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match.
Not Gomillionaire, but Johnny, you gotta get something if you want to be outside the ring. You can't just push stone.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you.
I told him he has to get something if he's going to be outside the ring.
When AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Johnny, you got to get in the ring if you're not going to get anything.
Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan.
But
if anyone can be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant, fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both her opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line.
He only has one ring guard.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic
because he ran at him. If he runs at you, that's not what's called
a ring guard. Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship. TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together. The Beast survived 3 consecutive AAs from John Cena and a curb stomp from Seth Rollins. Cena and Rollins then went toe-to-toe as one tried to take the other out of the match.
All 3 superstars suffered an incredible beating, which included Brock Lesnar being treated by 2 doctors at ringside after surviving.
He hasn't.
Performance.
He has another. He has a better match, Johnny, because you never whistled. You never got in the ring when you stalled. So that's another match, Johnny. Because I told you had to get in the ring. I told you you couldn't stall. It's his stipulation. I mean, Johnny, if you're gonna stall, then you're gonna have to, what's it called? You know you can counter the neckbreaker. It aids so much. You can just move back. It's not hard to counter the neckbreaker. So go to private. And what's it called? Johnny, you can change the stipulation, but you gotta do something that you're not gonna stall.
And let me watch.
No.
Bada bing. Oh wait, tell Johnny I want to watch. Or don't, please.
No. He can make it a 4-way, because then we can both watch. And then Johnny, you gotta change it to something where you're not gonna stall in. So that's your Extreme Rules or a cell match. Or normal. Your stipulation. You were waiting outside the ring. What do you mean, how were you stalling? And no, you weren't grabbing anything. It's do it out of the ring, not stand out of the ring. You talk about people not being in school. Action. Okay, mate. Okay. He made a cell match. Okay, it's a cell match. Okay, it's a cell match. Okay, it's a cell match. There's no complaint. There's no complaint. It's a cell match. You can't change. Put that TLC, Johnny.
Okay. Wait, he could still stall outside in the cage match, though. In the cell match,
you can be outside, but what's it called? You know it makes an animation that you cannot stand behind the post, don't you? For cell matches. So ready up, Gomillionaire. Because when you go behind the post for a cell match, you can't stall. Yes. You said you are?
You can stall in the cell
Yeah, but put out TLC, Johnny.
I don't watch. Kurt Hawkins wants to watch.
And how are you gonna how are you gonna stall Navarre? Yeah, if he stalls this match, then it's gonna be it. Yeah, but you can't get in the ring. But you can't. Ban what? Ban what, Johnny? Actually, if I ban all the moves, the league wouldn't even be fun. Like, I could ban all duck hunters, that wouldn't be fun. Cause every move that's cheap, that's basically means that you want to have any moves. It would be like then this would be like MCW, and no offense to Vader, but it would be like APW also mix. It would be like MCW APW mix. Banning basically everything.
Yeah, why? Yeah. Why MCW? Why do you guys have fun in MCW though?
Because they actually broadcast these storylines and all that. I don't do storylines.
Making his way to the
like
ring.
That. Like I don't. Who does all that editing and share factor? I just broadcast the match. And do comments. I don't do all that extra stuff because that's just gonna take long.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable.
No, MCW banned about like 40 moves, Falcon. That's a lot. And I'm not even trying to be the MCW either, but
don't know who let your ankles hang.
Some of the moves that's the Falcon. And some of the moves that they have banned shouldn't even be banned. Like the Rainmaker DDT, that's not even cheap. I don't know why that's banned. That's not cheap. Yeah, but they should change it now because it's not irreversible anymore. Update.
Weighing in at 239 pounds, the Professor Josh Andrews.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so there's moves that they ban at the beginning, which that's the point.
We have a triple threat Hell in a Cell match coming your way, guys. When
so
you
they
talk
shouldn't
about
take
savage
it away.
matches, I'd say Hell in a Cell is
one
about
person.
as
They should just ban it for that
gets.
one person then. Favoritism, or what's it called? Unfair. What's it called? Or it can be, it's basically hypocrite. That's a hypocrite in the bar. That's like being a hypocrite. I mean, if they're banning them just as a one person, that's kind of dumb. Well, yeah, then they should just take out like the people that are cheap in the league then.
Wait, the Rainmaker DDT's banned? Question mark.
And MCW.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 187 pounds, the Rockstar King Showboat.
this Hell in a Cell match will be absolute
devastation. And there will be no helping these superstars once the bell rings and the door to this gigantic cell locks.
Why does D-Mar say I'm 25% of the clique? Hey, yeah, Gomillionaire, you should make your first offense of Wonders out. You should make it out. And the Falcon, they also have a move. Oh yeah, Navarre, don't they have... Oh yeah.
Let's go, guys.
3,
Hell in a Cell coming up here.
1, give me.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past.
Oh yeah.
Including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
Stunned here, guys.
How do you rebound from this?
Who does reverse that?
You gotta believe this one's over.
You're just stupid. That's like...
Hey, no one wants to waffle baby.
I've been good.
Nah, no one wants to waffle made me good. Nobody wants to waffle made me good.
Gomillionaire, I've been good.
Gomillionaire, you want to waffle? I got no. Gomillionaire, you didn't make me good. Nobody wants to waffle made me good. No one was. You didn't make me that.
Nailed it.
I made you
now
good.
That got those shoulders on the mat.
No, you didn't. Rousey, you made me good. You were the one who was making fun of me the whole time.
I said I'm joking.
Oh yeah, you did. You took an 18. You did. You took an 18. You did. I can guess with that. You took an 18. You did.
I play good with you, Navarre. We do good matches.
Shoulders down.
I'll be right back.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell.
I gotta be right back,
the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission. This might be it. Oh my.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through.
Bad move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1, 2, 3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way
I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal.
No, if I join the click, I will have kick out and I'll be okay.
Pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory.
No. Gomillionaire, I'm being the click. Gomillionaire, let me be in the click. Because if I'm in the click, I'm going to have offense. I'm going to kick out more belts than everyone in the league.
For the official as well.
I'm gonna have the best. I'm gonna have offense and
this match type became popular in the 1990s when it also went by names like the triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in ECW. When we talk about a triple threat match, something else about the stipulations that's important to include is that the match can also be contested under elimination rules.
For more than 25 years, triple threat style matches have been mainstays in sports entertainment. Triple threats are utilized to crown a champion, establish a #1 contender, or just to settle a score between three superstars who can't get along. Triple threat matches have also been decided inside 15-foot-high steel cages with ladders and in tag team competition.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view. Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. Will it be?
Badass. You're a fat boy. Damn, no boy. Damn. Fucking bitch. Damn.
Comes up big with the reversal. Sharp knee. Look at the height. Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
You mean Fat Boy Elite? You fat bitch? Fat Boy Elite.
Give these competitors a lot of credit. They realize the risk they're taking just by signing up for these type of contests. TLC matches can literally shorten their careers. You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here we go. Face breaker. Oh, here we go. Big move coming. Now with complete control. Now in full control. This could be dangerous. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity. These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough? Come on, Michael, there's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that. This could end it in a hurry.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
Ooh, what impact.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael. And
what's up? Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that? Now it's time to capitalize.
What is keeping this competitor going?
That's all right, Cole.
Going for broke.
That might have done it, Cole.
Here's a cover. Could be it. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
And now one more time. When this guy's on, look out. If you're just tuning in, you're watching what is guaranteed to be a Hell in a Cell match for the ages. Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives from publicly traded companies jumping through announce tables. But with Shane, that's really become commonplace.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
You know, we can stay there, guys. It could be all but over.
The triple threat match from Vengeance featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle took complete advantage of the no count out, and
we got a cover. He's making a statement here with this attack.
My post score is really locked down.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple.
The cover. What's going to happen now? Look out here. Watch out here. Caught off guard. Look out here. What do we got here? This could be huge. This could be big. Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor. Shoulders down. WWE fans watching this match all around the world. Watch this here. This is not where you want to be. Something big is coming.
What did you came at me? Left your that you were up.
We've got a cover.
We can go by the range so we can see inside the ring.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 19 not going for it all here.
Bada Bing made the decision
to pick
Shane. So E3 skated Johnny For.
Oh, nasty impact.
I'm back. What happened?
Go by the ring. First match.
Of course, the great tag teams of the early 2000s helped put the TLC match on the ring. It's only gotten better.
As I was saying, I will never forget the Mankind Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air
I'll watch.
is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
And while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious.
Why E3? Oh yeah. You see your
You mean 70-30 my time?
Boom, what impact. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What time is the green tomorrow? What time is the green right now? Oh, never mind, it's on.
Harsh impact.
So we got, I mean, what championship is for? But I mean,
BIW.
Keep in mind, this superstar is competing hurt tonight. Or so we're told.
wait, Jeff's not champion no more?
No, he was.
One more look at it.
I haven't been in the lead.
Oh, nasty.
Who are you moving to? Johnny?
That's gotta be it.
You got to call him
Here's a
next.
cover. 1, 2. Somehow. Not quite.
You gotta win a number contender, I said.
We know what this means.
Give me Mark. You win that. No, you gotta give me that Sunday. Don't retire. You have to take it off of you.
Of course, guys, we all remember
Get
when
in the
Hell in
ring,
a Cell
Johnny.
debuted in 1997 and how harrowing
Get in the ring,
structure.
Johnny.
But it's worth noting that the Cell has become even more
I said get in the
ruinous
ring,
recent
Johnny.
years.
Johnny, get in the ring.
Johnny, get in the ring. I said that like 5 times.
That's 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds.
What an incredible moonsault. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh, man.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over. You know, Corey's point about the Cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than
Twice as heavy as the original Cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
Okay, Johnny sucks.
He's cash.